Okay, so now we are going to explore some of the features within the Home tab. Most of these features you're going to be familiar with, but we're still going to go over them. So when typing in a document, okay, this is what's defaulted. Okay, the text, the font size, and the font type. Generally, this is a good font, and so is Arial for accessibility and readability of documents. Those are good. But you're going to likely want to change the font size. So 11 is a little bit small as far as accessibility goes. So to change font size, you can either highlight something and then change it here. I'm going to go with 14. Or again, if you just move your cursor, you can change it from then on. And again, this is how you're going to choose from your drop-down. To make something bold, italics, underline, strike through, subscript, superscript, you're going to either again highlight or click the button to initiate it, and from then on it will be that clicking off to stop it. Some of the other features which can make it easier are just the up-down arrows. Okay, for here, this will change the font color. This will highlight things. This has to do with the justification. So right now it's left justified, centered, right, full. If I had separate words here, it would eventually fill out the line. This has to do with line spacing, and we'll come back here and play with it in a second. And again, bullets, numbered bullets, indentation. So if my cursor is here, I can indent things, and it's good to use this instead of that space bar so that there's consistency. So if I do it again, it's going to look exactly the same and not be a little bit off if I'm just using my space bar. Okay, so if I'm using the tab feature, the indent feature, everything is going to line up nicely. Okay, so don't use that space bar. Use this, the tabs that are embedded within Word. This will also change the color or the shading of different areas. And this handy one right here, see how my tab is indented? There, I'm back to where I want to be. It can put a line down, okay? Okay, so within here, I'm going to show you a feature that you may not know, and it is very useful. Okay, so I am going to, where did I have that? Okay, so this is just a book of mice and men, and it's opened up in a PDF, and I'm just going to copy some text here. Okay, I'm going to hit Control-C, or I could have right-clicked and copied text there. I'm going to open up my document again. I'm going to hit Control while holding that down, V, which pasted everything here. Okay, so this is pasted in whatever font size and text and color that would be copied from whatever I've copied it from. And it may not be consistent with what you have here. So again, the color may be off. Oftentimes text is sometimes a little, when you copy and paste it, it's actually going to be a little bit more gray than black, okay? Sometimes there will be shadows behind words, or again, just different sizes and fonts. What you should do here, if you're copy and pasting into a document, and so that the formatting is consistent with what you have, is you need to highlight whatever that text you've copied and pasted, and head to this eraser up here. So that clears the formatting and heads it back to the default that is within Word. Okay, so that's going to get rid of the colors, it's going to make everything consistent and so forth. I'm going to go here and hit automatic. So now my text here should match what is up here. Okay, except up here I had made it font size 14. So again, I'll just highlight, change the font size, and everything is going to look the same. Again, there won't be different colors, words highlighted, that sort of stuff, and it is going to be consistent with what's above. I probably already said that, but that is a good feature, okay? And within Home, another thing I want to highlight is the Dictate button. So super simple to use if you'd rather speak and put that your words into text. All you have to do here is hit this. This little microphone here is going to load. Now I can start talking, and what I'm saying can be typed. Ooh, and that didn't work. No, it's lagging. Usually it is just as simple as turning this on and off to, oh, there we go. Now it's listening to me. And you can see that because the mic is highlighted and the words are being typed out for me. To turn it off, I'll just tap the button. Now the microphone is turned off and not listening and not typing for me. But I'm going to hit here just to close it. Very simple, okay? So again, it captures your words and puts it into text. So if that's a feature that you'd like to use, it's very accessible right up here, the dictate. The only thing you'll want to do is you'll still want to proofread your work like you would with any document to ensure that everything that you have said is actually captured in the text, the spelling's correct, and also adding things like punctuation in periods and commas. Okay, and that concludes this segment.